Welcome back, everybody. Tonight, we have the VALORANT playoffs for NECC. We've got Florida International University versus Mizzou. Map 1 is going to be Pearl, which was Florida's pick. So, Mizzou opting into the defense on this first half, and looks very similar-wise for team compositions. Only difference is Mizzou going to be running the KO, while Florida, their initiator, is going to be the Sky. I'm here with my co-host Alex, and how are you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm great. I'm ready to watch some Valorant, especially on Pearl, this map that I know really super well. We have not seen Mizzou play on Pearl, I think, the entire season, at least every broadcasted game. This is the very first time we're going to see Mizzou on Pearl, so see if they're prepared to start here on defense. Yeah, starting on defense. Going to be a little bit of a mid-play, and Conch into a little cheeky position here by this Cubby, finding the first one onto Plaza and able to get out of there with the teleport. And Ponder and Crinkle, they have a very big flank here onto this fade, so they better watch out. And walks right into it. Knife out. Perzen, not a chance there, is going to fall, but A site wide open, and Florida is going to go ahead and take that, as they are going to get a free spike plant, but 3 versus 5 for the post plant here. And Mizzou are just waiting to see if Florida is going to push past their spawn. And they might have an inkling that they might, but Conchi, got to be careful. Waffle is just sitting on this. I think they spot it with the jump peek there. Yeah, they get a corner. They know at least one there. Pig is able to find that. Crispy gets the trade there for Conch, and it's all down to Crypt X here. Ponder on this Neon making his way through. Piggy trying to find him. He's stuck there. There's the slide. Cryptix finds one. There's going to be the smoke to make things a little bit confusing. Ponder's pulling out the knife. He's looking for him, but Crispy finds the last kill there. Shoots him in the back of the head, and a very, very easy round here for Mizzou. 3 members alive, so, they're going to take this first pistol. Yeah, it's a little hard to definitively win a pistol round. It's hard to lock down those kills, at least the same way you would with higher damage weapons, but pretty clean there from Mizzou, making it an easy 3v5 and then cleaning things up on the back half. Yeah, very good opening frags, taking a lot of control over towards B. Conch getting that early first kill, and then the nice play through mid from Crinkle and Ponder, able to find Furzan, not really paying attention, shoots them in the back of the head with their knife out. So, really opening things up. But we're getting into this second round. Florida opting to go for the full save, and Mizzou opting to buy up all of these Spectres, and I think a Guardian I saw as well. So we're going to go ahead and see Florida opting a lot of mid aggression here. Actually, it was Crispy with the Guardian holding over towards double doors. Plaza gets the peek to Crispy, not able to land that first shot. Gets a little bit of chip damage, so not waiting for Florida International to try to make a play here, either towards B or A, but they are advancing through mid. Yeah, it might be going over towards Link, as Crispy spots a lot of people there. He's taken down to about 50 HP, has to back away as running in. There's going to be a slide. There's going to be the dog. 1 HP. Crispy finds Plaza. That's going to be the first, and now Ponder. Here comes the flank through mid, looking for all of the players. There's one. There's going to be number 2. There's number 3. Crinkle double kill for himself, and it's all down to Tokyo. And that's shut down real quickly by Conch, the better chamber this time, and a flawless over to Mizzou. Yeah, very nice there. Utilizing their first bit of actual economy, Mizzou with some momentum here. It really feels good to get a flawless this early. Yeah. It's something to build on. We've seen Mizzou start a little rough at some points in series this year, but it's promising to see them start here with 2 pretty clean rounds overall. Yeah, definitely a nice round there to win. Crispy almost falling, was down to 1 HP there, but did not die, so does not have to rebuy any guns. Mizzou keeping all of those into this next round, and are going to hopefully be able to build up a little bit of an economy, as Ponder is just running through mid. There's going to be the slide, but Cryptex, he tried to find it. The slide not good enough at that point blank range. The 1-tap potential from the Vandal, too good. And now Florida just running down B. They have the site all to themselves, and they know that there's multiple people, but Furzan's better for the shot onto Conch there. Finds the 1-tap, and it puts this into a 3 versus 5. Mizzou, they didn't opt to force up, so they just have their Spectres and Guardians, and we're going to try and do a little bit of economy damage, not hoping to win this round. Just get some rifles out of the hands of Florida, and there's going to be the first. Looking for number 2, Tokyo, able to find Crinkle and able to find Crispy, and it's all down to Piggy. He's stuck. He's sucked. He's decayed. He's got nowhere to run as all of these shots are just coming through. Now he's sucked for the second time. Revealed, marked. It's just a Spectre. Not really much Piggy can do here.
Well, if anybody's going to make a hero play, it's going to be Piggy.
He's going to try. Picks up the star. 3 shots. He's got to reload. Spike is just ticking away. He needs to die so that he gets the full money for the next round, and he does in the end. Furzan able to pick up the last kill on the board. Finally, after the first 2 rounds, Florida is able to pick up their first.
Yeah, not what you want to see from Mizzou. You know, they didn't get those coin flip kills that we saw them get in the first 2 rounds, but not the end of the world. You know, it is only 2-1 on the first map. On the map, we know Mizzou has not had a ton of competitive experience, at least playing regularly, so not the end of the world to be up 2-1. You know, you're still up by a round.
Yeah, you're still up by a round. It was a save as well, and now it's going to be the first real gun round of the game. Both teams full buys, and Conch even picking up that operator, one of his favorite weapons to pick up. So devastating, especially with the chamber where you can just rendezvous out of any sort of dangerous position. And we're seeing Florida taking a lot of space over towards mid, and Mizzou taking a lot of space over towards B, and actually over towards A with Conch holding down that position. So teams both really just kind of on opposite ideas, as Piggy almost spots Furzan there.
Waiting to see any kind of advancement here. It looks like they are slowly moving over towards that A site through mid, but
Piggy's got to be.
Piggy is right here.
They're right next to each other. They have no idea. Plaza and Furzan just right on the other side of this box. Oh, it's so risky to go into astral form right now. And I think the play from Florida is just going to be a hit here over towards A. All of the members running onto the site. Piggy gets spotted in. The dog comes out to blind him as well. It's going to be a full 5 versus 5 retake here. Just went through market and we're able to get so much space.
Spike planted.
But now we get to see the hectic retake here. Mizzou opting to send 4 members through A main, leaving just Crispy by CT to hold that off. Plaza right there through a 3-man peek. Furzan finds the first to open things up. Ponder's running down to the site. There's going to be the fast lane. There's going to be number 1. Plaza able to find the trade though. There's going to be the C's onto 2. They're ticking away. There's going to be the mark as well. This bomb plant is not in a good position for Mizzou. Furzan, double wide shots there, but Plaza and Cryptex clean things up. They pick up the second round, equalize things, and able to grab the op. And now Mizzou, economy-wise, is looking a little underwhelming after that full buy.
Yeah, not what you want if you're Mizzou. Not able to take advantage of their strong economy and really have a strong response to that A-site plant. They tried to move in with Crispy there on the back site, but you know he can't 1v3 against multiple members of FIU. But see what Mizzou's plan here is with less money in their pockets.
Yeah, less money, but Conch has this headhunter. If he can find a cheeky pick, as Tokyo managed to sneak around and he has that op, Cryptic able to find Ponder. There's going to be the trade though from Crispy. As here comes Waffle onto Crinkle, finds that. Crispy knows where there's one, but he's not looking towards Plaza's. Plaza finds that. Piggy can make a hero plays as he finds 2, including the spike down. Has a rifle now as well. We've seen him win these before. Tokyo, he sees an angle, and Piggy not able to clutch it up this time with that sheriff, but able to do a little bit of damage, which you know is a consolation prize.
Yeah, you know he was able to make his way through 2 members of FIU, grab that rifle, but wasn't exactly watching that perfect corner of FIU emerging, so wasn't able to take full advantage, get the 4K, but still well played there from Piggy. We're seeing our first lead for FIU with 3 rounds in a row under their belt. See if Mizzou can try to interrupt that streak and even things out.
Yeah, and Ultimate's on as well, starting to come online. We see the KO Ultimate online, and along with both Astra Ultimates and Seekers and Tour de Force online. there's going to be the first kill. Ponder able to find that along with that Astra Wall. Conch going to have to TP away after that Seize comes through. They know they had an inkling that he's there. They played it before, and there's going to be the Seekers from Florida. Finds one. As Plaza finds the trade onto Crinkle. Ooh, Crispy tried to have that angle, but Tokyo, that op so strong. Here comes the overdrive from Plaza, trying to make a lot of space over towards B. The stun's coming out as well. 3 versus 3. Trailblazer used. Scout out information, know that there's at least 2 there, and they're going to hear plant. So that's going to call Ponder the rotate over. That overdrive about to end, and Tokyo, Conch not able to land that shot. Tokyo with that op, able to find that, make things favorable for them. Ponder gonna send through. There's gonna be the overdrive, trying to go for the double dash, not able to find it. And now all down to Piggy, 1 versus 2, right on the other side of the smoke. But Plaza finds the 3K. So close there, almost able to win that, but a lot of ults used from both sides.
Yeah, you know, it initially looked like Ponder had a pretty good look with, I guess it was a flank over from the A site, but not able to translate that into more than 1 kill. Unfortunately, tried to use his own ultimate, wasn't able to get it off in time, taken down, and Piggy not able to sniff out the location of that Neon. But it's not the end of the world for Mizzou. They are still just down 2 rounds. We're seeing a timeout here from Mizzou. Hopefully to talk about their strategy a little bit, try to stop this losing streak after taking the first 2 rounds. We've seen them drop 4 in a row.
Yeah, and Tokyo on this operator has been very problematic once he's gotten a hands of it. You know, 7 and 3, has his own tour de force and almost max credits. So, you know, he's going to be able to have an operator for quite some time, and it has been proving rather difficult. He's been finding a lot of these early picks with it, and Mizzou really haven't found the answer. They had the op round 3, but yeah, you know, it didn't really do much, and Tokyo's been kind of using that since. Conch 1 away from his own tour de force, and Crinkle and Crispy with their own ultimates online. So we'll have to see what Mizzou want to do, but they're on to another save. Sheriffs all around. See if they can maybe steal a round away from Florida, but if not, you know, they're going to be going down 2-5, which is still very much not crazy far behind, still very winnable, and this isn't even your map pick. But it is nice to have a first half, where you don't fall too crazy behind and Conscious first to immediately teleport away from that dog to start things off.
Yeah, I mean, they're not that far behind, and we could talk about how promising it is that, you know, there still is time to come back, but you would prefer to win some of these rounds and build some momentum for your team as well.
Yeah, definitely, and already starting things off. First is able to find 2. It's all down to Ponder, and Plaza is able to find that. So the round that started with hope has now turned to anguish, but Conch trying to make things a little bit more even as he finds a nice headhunter shot. Oh, there's going to be the shorty. Both shots go wide, but that's just some chamber things where you can just whip out that headhunter real quick. Oh, G Crispy had an angle, but just a little bit too fast on that trigger. Tokyo able to find the last one.
Yeah, unfortunate. We're just not seeing these, you know, coin flip type plays going in Mizzou's favor, at least not since the first 2 rounds. We saw flawless in the second round, and since it's been all FIU. So Mizzou needs to try to channel some of that energy they had at the very beginning of the game. Maybe FIU wasn't ready, but they're definitely steamrolling now.
Yeah, they're definitely start to come online now in these, you know, full gun rounds, and now Mizzou have a full gun buy of their own, minus Conch, but Conch is going to be going ahead and using that tour de force as we see the Nightfall used early. Plaza finds 1, but Ponder finds the trade there, and that's a big ultimate use. They're trying to force the play, force members of Mizzou over towards A, as there was only 2 members there, and the Fate is already rotated all the way over towards B, and I think Mizzou, especially with how much Piggy's worked up here, I think they have an idea that it might be a B hit. As Conch sees the C's come through, it does not land.
Yeah, he's ready. We'll see if anybody's unfortunate to walk directly into his crosshair here. See if he can get the timing right.
Yeah, holding this angle, tour de force. Also, when he gets a kill, he puts up that big slow field to allow for the rotations to come through, as there's going to be smokes. Here comes the ultimate, as there's the first. Tokyo falls. along with number 2. There's Waffle right into the same crosshair. Nice shot there. There's number 3 looking for number 4 as he finds it. Person gets the shot onto Crispy, but no command used means he gets revived for free. Not able to pick up a rifle, but I don't think it matters. Conch is happy with picking up those big kills there, and only member who couldn't buy was Crinkle, but he gets a drop. So Mizzou fight back and get there first after a little bit of a loss streak.
Yeah, that's something you definitely need. It feels it's a really hype play for the whole team when you're able to get a 4K like that. Conch, his shots were on the money. So hopefully that's a rallying point for Mizzou. They're able to pull themselves together here and try to pull this one even on map 1.
Yeah, Conch, huge kills there. That's very important, to get that confidence back. He was faltering earlier into that first half, or first part of this first half. As Conch is definitely starting to feel himself right now. There's going to be the first pick there on to Plaza. Once he gets an op in his hands and he starts to feel himself, he can be a menace on the server, and he start to do just that.
Yeah, great shooting here from Conch in these last, round and a half. There's another kill going over to Ponder.
Yeah, takes down Tokyo, who did have that tour de force. Oh, spots Waffle, and that's going to be number 2 over to Ponder. Down to about 1 HP, but it doesn't matter as Conch finds Furzin and Piggy cleans things up onto Cryptix, and Mizzou are starting to fight back, or only 1 round down after that 5-round loss streak.
Yeah, that's what we want to see. We said they had to get back to their round 2 flawless, and they just matched it there with another 2 round wins in a row. Hopefully not seeing what happened last time they won 2 rounds in a row happen, but very promising for Mizzou. About to even it up here. Great shooting from Ponder there. Conch as well, with that early headshot. So.
Yeah, Ponder, nice shots there, taking down Tokyo with that tour de force. No ultimate align for him anymore. There's going to be the Nightfall from Crinkleburn pretty early. Gets 1 mark, and Piggy's playing a pretty cheeky angle over here towards A. Gonna see if anyone goes for a peek, but no one is, so he's just going to have to back off that angle. Smoke drops, and he's down to 1 star already. Pretty early into this round.
We'll see what their play is here. Definitely looking like an A site hit.
Yeah.
But advancing both through mid and through market. Yeah, we got definitely a Valorant player here on the gas, but still appreciate what we see Mizzou doing here, trying to pull even.
Yeah, we'll have to see. A site split looks like it's going to be the play. As Ponder breaks the dog, there's going to be a suck as well to keep him off that angle. Flashes are coming through. Here's going to be the overdrive as well from Plaza. Oh, a nice seize though from Crinkle. Fortunately, not good enough as Ponder and Piggy both fall. And there's going to be Plaza ripping through with that overdrive. Makes things a 2 versus 5. And Crispy might have an angle, but not the timing as Tokyo shoots him right in the back where he's not looking. And now all down to Conch in a 1 versus 5. Operator in hand, not what you want to have for a retake situation. Means that you're probably just going to be forced to save.
Yeah, we'll see what he ends up doing here. Probably smarter to save the op instead of going for that 1v5 play.
There's an angle of Plaza. Able to get, a consolation frag there at the end. A gun out of the hands of Florida that they have to rebuy. Conch is just going to try to run and hide. You got to be careful from Astra, though, because you are not looking at them as Waffle finds Conch in the end. Takes that gun out of his hands. No more operator. And Florida take it to 6.
Yeah, it is interesting that we're seeing FIU go for a timeout here. So after a win, they're going for a timeout. After a win, what kind of strategy do you think a team is talking about? Because after a loss, it's a regroup, talk about strategy. What do you think FIU is discussing here, if you had to guess?
I'm not too sure. I think this timeout actually favors Mizzou because usually when you timeout, it's either one after, some sort of crazy, 1v4 clutch or something crazy happens and you need a timeout to try to, calm down, recollect your thoughts.
Yeah.
Or if you're on a kind of a lost streak to try and figure out what's going wrong and what to make things go right. But, Florida, they just they only lost 2 rounds, so it's not too crazy. They you know, and they just won the previous round, so I'm not too sure what they're talking about. You know, it was a pretty dominant win, only dropping 1 member in a, you know, as a consolation frag at the end after Spike was planted.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure what they'd be, you know, talking about. Maybe try to throw off Mizzou's tempo, but I mean, after that win, you're kind of throwing off your own tempo.
I agree. It's definitely an interesting decision for FIU. We'll see if it pays off in their favor. Mizzou trying to maintain whatever momentum they can from those 2 wins. Don't want to spiral back into another 5-round loss streak. See what these teams are able to accomplish here.
We'll have to see what Mizzou do. Have another full buy after a couple of those rounds. Is looking at the eyes of death as Plaza just sprinting at Conch is able to TP away in time, and Mizzou kind of take a little bit more space over towards B or over towards A after they lost kind of the control over there. But Piggy, you got to look out. Plaza's already deep there, but there's going to be the trade from Conch on the Cryptex. So able to get something back to even things out, but with Piggy falling, that's no smokes for Mizzou, which is pretty tough to deal with. At least it is only on defense. If it was on attack, it'd be much harder. But we're seeing Florida reconvene over towards this B long. All 4 members over here. And Conch, you gotta be careful. You're walking right into all of them as you run right into the crosshair of Tokyo. Knows that something could be up, and now it's just Crispy needs to make a big play over towards B if Mizzou want to win this round. There's going to be smokes coming out. There's going to be the first to even things up at least. Knife does get destroyed, is going to get seized, so not going to be able to do too much after that. And we get to see a 3v3 retake. Ponder gets a little bit of damage onto Tokyo as there's going to be the fast lane, sprays through the wall, takes Piggy. Takes him very low. Crispy able to find 1. There's going to be the trade though. Ponder able to find another. Tokyo, op shot, not able to land. Crinkle, 2 HP is all he needs, and Mizzou grabbed their 5th. Very close to making sure that this first half is an even 6-6.
Very messy round. You know, Mizzou able to retake that B site, get there in time, get the defuse with plenty of time left. Now, last round before the switch, we'll see if there's any significant strategy shift, but Mizzou in prime position here to go even on FIU's map pick, headed into attack.
Yeah, very nice to go even onto this attacking side. Pearl is the newest map in Valorant, although there is rumors that next major update should be another new map, so we'll have to see how things change up with that. But the strategy on Pearl is still kind of evolving. There's still a lot to learn with this map. It's still kind of not figured out, but Ponder gets flashed right into his face, and he's gonna have to run away as he gets dogged as well, burning all of his utility just to make sure that he lives. And in the end, it's only a 1-for-1 after all of those utility are dropped from both sides.
Yeah, not too bad for Piggy to get that trade back. Make it a 1-for-1. A lot of that neon utility now missing for FIU. It'd be great if Mizzou could equalize here for the swap.
And there's going to be the Seekers getting a little bit of information. You know, Conch is
just
over
missed out on
towards
him there.
Oh, the timing. The timing. But I think Conch has an idea now that they could be B. But Astra's in such a dangerous position right now. Waffle, he spots the gun. Oh, the shot doesn't land. He's a little bit too quick on that Plaza, able to find that. And Waffle in such a good place from that timing finds to Crispy. And now Mizzou 2 versus 4. Ponder and Piggy need to go big here. No point in saving it. Is last round of the half, so might as well go for a play. Ponder does have the overdrive shot from Waffle is wide, and Ponder falls after that overdrive gets popped, instantly shut down from Waffle, able to pick up his 3, and they take the first half 5-7 Florida.
Yeah, you know, I think that's a pretty promising half from Mizzou, considering they did drop 5 straight. To rally and make it a 5-7 at the swap is not too bad. We've seen Mizzou win on much worse, even here on the Mizzou Esports stream. So
yeah, there definitely bigger comebacks have been done before. 5-7 is not a terrible position. You still can do a lot on this attacking side of Pearl if you have some interesting plans and different plays that Florida might not be ready for. So we'll have to see how their plan is on attack. Attacking is the harder of the sides, especially with newer maps.
Let's go.
So we'll have to see how things come through, but Mizzou are going to opt for what looks like just standard A main rush. There's going to be the eye taken down by Piggy very easily. A dog comes through. Ponder already running through. There's going to be a flash as well, and he's already the backside. This is wide open for Mizzou, and it's going to be a 5 versus 5 retake. Piggy, Ponder, my bad, goes deep, but Plaza shuts that down, and Crispy goes for number 2, runs into Tokyo. So 3 versus 5. Conch gonna try to find a late lurk here through mid, but I think they have an idea as Furzin finds one but falls right after. Waffle takes down Conch. They have a little bit of stall as the plant not half just yet. And Piggy and Crinkle are gonna start spamming through the smoke. They find one. There's gonna be number 2. There's gonna be number 3. 1 HP on Piggy. Is he able to find the 3rd? And the round that was looking unwinnable goes to Mizzou. A nice retake or a nice hold there from Piggy and Crinkle in the end, just spamming through the 2 versus 4. They are able to win the second pistol of the first map.
yeah, Piggy headshots on point. Piggy and Crinkle there. Fantastic defense of the spike plant, able to hold off FIU in what looked like a lost situation. You immediately lose Ponder and Jacrispy trying to cover the back of A site, and Conch gets picked off while he's swapping guns, but able to hold him off there. Now 6-7.
Yeah, but they got to be careful because now you're running into the 3-man play over towards B. And they run out, they throw a couple of shots, and then they run away.
We are leaving.
And they just get out of there. No point. The call is to just run back to B. Full sprint, knives out for most of it, and Furzin is in a corner. You gotta clear it. You gotta clear that corner. No one's cleared it.
No.
No one's cleared it.
Oh,
They finally clear it. Furzin falls. He's not even
missed it.
able to get a frag. Jacrispy gets that one, and Ponder, you are running crazy right now. Ponder finally falls to Cryptex.
Enemy remaining.
Plaza finds Crinkle, and now it's just down to Cryptex on the sky in a 1v3. They know where he is now, and he's suppressed. And there he goes. Now he has fallen. Piggy finds that with the Bulldog. Not as clean as the first. Not as clean as the first eco.
No, definitely not. But Mizzou finds the win at the end. Saw Cryptex there with the massive flank, and they didn't check the corner, but didn't matter. Not even able to pick up one.
Yeah, Furzin had a really ratty angle there, just in the corner. No one cleared it.
Yeah.
And then he unfortunately isn't
biffed
able to
it.
find
It wasn't-
any kill. He gets Crispy down to about 40 HP, but that's it. If he had a rifle there, I think he kills at least 2.
Yeah, for sure. That's when you have to be grateful that you make those kind of mistakes early in the round, or at least early after the swap.
Yeah, Mizzou, they won't make that mistake again. They'll make sure to clear that corner if things go wrong. That is such an unfortunate tether onto Ponder. Can't go anywhere now as he's stuck from the fade and falls. And now Mizzou's play is just a run to A. There's going to be a slow from Tokyo. The trap able to find one. And Spike just down in the middle. No smokes anymore. But Spike should get planted as Crispy goes for a little bit of damage. Does get some, but they had the Sky to kill them up. And Crinkle on the flank as they're healing up finds 2. Ooh, Crispy looking for more, not able to find it. Conch good for the trade onto Plaza. Now it's going to be a 2v2. You got to look around. You got to turn around. Furzan's got to turn around too. They're both their backs were turned to each other.
Player standing.
Waffle finds Conch. 1 versus 1 now. There's going to be the tap. Eye comes out. Does not get a tag. Doesn't know. Waffle down very, very low. Knows it's half. Knows he's not on it.
Nice.
Crinkle finds the 3rd. A nice play. A nice flank. Able to get that round, and the bonus round goes over to Mizzou, which is huge. Mizzou's economy should be absolutely massive now. they do have the full buy up. It would have been even crazier if they got all of them alive and were able to steal the guns, but weren't able to. Only one lived, and Crinkle was able to pick up a rifle, so his money's pretty good. And now Florida is forced onto another save here, and they're in fact going to be burning their timeout pretty early on. So, you know, after throwing, you know, the bonus, I think now is a good time to be able to call a timeout.
Definitely better than the last timeout we saw for them, at least. That's 2 pretty embarrassing rounds for Furzin in a row. We saw him not pick up any kills in the second round after the swap, and then that round turned completely the wrong direction, easily killed there. But really well played there from Crinkle. Honestly, he had a pretty good angle and was able, I think he got through. That was a 3K.
Yeah, he had 3 in the end. It was a nice flank. They were able to find Cryptex, or yeah, I think it was Cryptex and Tokyo, as Cryptex was healing Tokyo because he got tagged down from Jacrispy, and, you know, was able to pick up those 2 massive kills, rotate all the way around, and then find the last frag to win the round. So, you know, very well played by Crinkle to get that round, especially with just a Guardian. So you really have to land those shots. You don't have to,
for sure.
No spray potential. You got, you know, single shots, and you made all of them hit. So is able to secure that round for Mizzou and force Florida onto a save. And now Mizzou has taken the lead on this second half.
Yeah, it's their first lead since it was 2-0 at the very beginning. So let's see if Mizzou can hang on to this one.
Yeah, been a very close game. Haven't, you know, seen more than a 3-round deficit from either team. And that was when Mizzou was 2-5. So a long time ago in this game now. And Mizzou hoping to take this 9-7 after this round. They are up against a bonus round. So I like Mizzou's play here. They're going slow. They're making sure they clear all of these angles. Don't let any sort of, you know, cheeky person sit in a corner again like you did that second round, which could have been drastically different if the shots landed for Mizzou.
Yeah, for sure. Seeing this late A-site push.
Yeah, Bonder make sure he clears that angle. Does not let that one through again.
That's the mistake you only make 1 time per game.
Yeah, that was a once a game kind of mistake.
Hopefully just 1 time per stream here.
Yeah, hopefully it never happens again. But there's going to be the nightfall from Mizzou. They find Cryptex as he gets shot down. He was playing Overwatch there, silent, stunned, and nowhere to go.
People play Overwatch?
I mean, they just released the second one.
Yeah, Overwatch 1.2.
Yeah. First, and there's going to be the first peak. Tokyo able to get the trade, but Crinkle able to find that one. Waffle looking for Crinkle. Piggy on the flank able to find it. Conch is able to find Waffle. And that's going to be another round to Mizzou. Only dropping 1 member, so pretty clean round for the bonus. And, you know, very well played. They did invest a fairly big ultimate with the Fade Nightfall. But, you know, if it gets the round win, you know, I don't think you're complaining.
I am impressed with Mizzou's change of pace because we don't often see them stop to take it slow, kind of evaluate the situation, and then push through. We really, most of the rounds we see Mizzou win are these aggressive style pushes where they're able to quickly plant and then try to defend the site. But there we saw a very patient play and it paid off. Well done.
Yeah, and I really like that as well. It, you know, made sure that they don't get any, you know, they don't run into a stack. You know that Florida's saving. So you don't want to run into where the 4 or 5 member stack is, and they didn't. They read it very well and were able to get that round win relatively easily, as now the play is to go ahead and run back A once again. Florida's chamber has popped the tour de force, is holding down that B long, and I think Mizzou understand that they're holding down B long, so the play is to not run into the chamber op.
That's probably for the best.
Because usually that ends up pretty poorly. And to instead go over towards A, as there's going to be the guiding light, not able to get too much, and now he's stuck in the corner. Cryptex is nowhere to go. He's seized as well. Waffle able to find one. There's going to be the wall as well. You got to clear A main, as Plaza and Urzen able to get a lot of value over there. And now Mizzou is going to go ahead and start beelining it back over to B, as I think Tokyo might have heard the footsteps, might know that they're running over, and might actually have a timing over here
30 seconds
with this tour de force. There's going to be the smoke, and there's going to be the tour de force. Able to find one. Piggy able to get the trade in the end. 3 versus 1. Piggy is going to get spike plant here, and they're just going to wait for the retake.
He's able to accomplish here.
He's got 3 stars, but he doesn't have a life to work with. Waffle able to find that last one, and Florida's fight back, able to pick up their first round on their defensive half.
Yeah, 9-8 now. This is where it gets really dicey. You know, one play can swing an entire map and changes the outlook of the entire series. So if Mizzou can steal a win here on FIU's map pick, that would be huge.
Yeah, if Mizzou able to steal this away, it would put them in a very, very favorable position going into maps number 2 and potentially 3, but they could just close it out on map number 2.
Let's just hope they close it out on map number 2.
Just a quick 2-0 Conch, opting for that tour de force this time, and both teams a lot of ultimates available for both sides, and both teams full buys as well. We'll see how things play out as there's going to be the guiding light gets some tags and the dog prowler used by both sides. No information gained from either side. That is a very early wall there used by Astra. They must be really afraid of this A hit to burn it like this. 4 members of Florida positioned over towards A. Plaza kind of holding that mid area and leaving Tokyo all by his lonesome over towards B with an operator just holding that down, not letting anything through. But I like Mizzou's tempo here. They're playing very slow. They're making sure that no one can flank them here through this connector area.
Is he just AFK? We're seeing very, very low tempo there from Plaza. Very content in just holding that one particular angle. Crinkle and Ponder don't spot him there. They were covering the angle, so Mizzou rotating back over.
And we might get an op battle here as there comes the null command. Tokyo's got nowhere to go after his first shot, but he only takes down Crispy, so Crispy can get revived here pretty easily. Still a 5 versus 5. Tokyo, ooh, he does get spotted out. 15 seconds. Crinkle has got to hold this plant if he wants to get it down. Tokyo is better for the shot, and here comes the Nightfall from Florida as well. Everyone is suppressed, marked, decayed. You're deafened. There's going to be a nice guiding light, though, and here comes Plaza with the overdrive. Crinkle is playing Overwatch. That's Overwatch. A nice guiding light there as well. Spike is in a very decent position here for Mizzou, though. They can spam it down. There's no cover from it, but no one is on it. All 5 members are looking down. There's going to be the first. Here comes the counter overdrive, though, and it's all down to Piggy, able to find one. He's trying to get the spray. Spike still not diffused. It's very low. It's halved. Plaza is just holding it. He gets the peek. He's trying to stick it. If the shot landed, I think Piggy wins that, but unfortunately it doesn't, as Plaza is able to find the last one. Both members of Florida are 1 HP at the end of it.
Yeah, if he had gotten the tap, there was only 3 seconds left on the spike. Without that, I don't think they have time to defuse. So
yeah,
just that one shot not quite hitting, and we are tied here.
I think if that one shot lands from Piggy, even if he falls, I don't think Plaza has enough time to get back to the bomb and to defuse it, even if it was halved. So very, very close round in the end. A lot of ults used from both sides. Kind of a crazy, hectic round as there's going to be the stun coming out. Neon they're mixing things up. It's going to be the 4-stack over towards A, and Plaza's going to be all by his lonesome holding down B. They're going to go ahead and call over the rotate from Furzin. And Mizzou's tempo, we have seen them in the past games play very quick and aggressive with the Neon, but you know, these last couple rounds they've been playing very slow. They've been very close rounds, and they have been winning some. Ooh, the timing. I don't know if Plaza actually got any information there. I don't think you saw any of the one. So there's going to be the Prowler used. Does get a tag.
I think we're seeing a very different, it's a lot different to play Neon on Pearl versus the Ponder Neon we see on Breeze every once in a while. So
yeah, it is very different. Conch. Oop, they do get a tag. He is stunned in that corner. There's going to be the molly as well. There's going to be the suck coming through. They're trying to find the spray, but none of them landed. There's going to be a nice wall there for Piggy. Cosmic Divide burn makes this retake for Florida so much harder. Now they can just wait. A nice eye there. Doesn't get any information. There's going to be the dog. Does spot out Ponder. There's going to be number 2. There's going to be the guiding light. Runs through Plaza. straight into the crosshair of Piggy. There's going to be number 2. Ponder able to find another one on the Tokyo. Not able to find onto Waffle though, as here comes the slide to Crispy and Conch, able to find the last 2 easily, and Mizzou are the first to take it to double digits on map number 1.
Definitely a chaotic defense, but Mizzou able to hang in there. We saw good shots coming out from, I think that was pretty evenly spread out. I don't think we saw anybody get more than 2 kills, and then
Yeah, Ponder, Crinkle, Conch, Piggy, Jacrispy. I think
Jacrispy had 1 as well. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was evenly spread out from
everyone got their one.
Yeah.
Team
effort.
Team effort. Everyone got theirs.
Teamwork.
Well played, and after that round, you force Florida back onto another save round. So another round, Mizzou hoping to take more lead here, take things 11-9 hopefully. No ultimates available for either side. Plaza has pushed so deep. There's going to be the Prowler. Very, very good read here from Mizzou as Conch finds Waffle. Finds a nice shot there on the first end as well. Able to pick up his 2 for the round. And you got to be careful because you're walking right into a shorty. It doesn't matter. Only able to do 120 as... Oh, there's going to be a Bucky back there. And Ponder slides right into his kill in the back. Mizzou take it 11-9.
Yeah, when Mizzou is on it this game, they are on it. We've seen, I think that's 3 flawlesses now, and lots of multi-kills. Really fantastic teamwork. It's a really powerful position to be in this 11-9 situation, because Mizzou, even when they're down, have been able to string 2 round wins together. So even if FIU does get some momentum back here, they rally back, Mizzou has been able to take 2 rounds in a row, and that will close us out here. Yeah,
that'll close us out very quickly, but this is a do or die situation from FIU. They have the full buy, they have enough to buy this round, but only this round. If they lose, they will be forced onto a very scuffed buy for the final round, and that is not what you want to see going into, the end of map number 1.
Well, that's what we want to see.
That's
going to the end
if you're a fan of
FIU,
FIU, if you're FIU or an FIU fan, that's not what you want to see going into the last round. But we do see a lot of aggression over here. They got it. Please clear the corner.
Please check
Please
it.
clear the corner. Please clear it. No. Conch. No one's cleared it. Oh.
Yeah, see.
They didn't clear it, and because of that, Verzin's able to get kills. Plaza's able to find 2 as well. He's done it before, guys. You gotta check the corner. You gotta clear your corners.
I can't believe they let that happen twice in one. Not even like on different days. That's twice on the same map.
Twice on the same map on the same day.
Yeah.
From the same team.
Yeah, that's not what you want to see if you're Mizzou, but not the end of the world. You will still have, barring any heroics here from Jacrispy, they will.
It's possible. There's one.
I mean, it is possible. It's a good headshot there.
Oh, I thought he had that. I thought he had that.
Gonna have to try to advance on this A site. Doesn't have time to make his way over to B, so guess he's just going for a hero play. Oh,
yeah.
That's not what you want to see.
Hero play is attempted, dog stuns him up, and Paz is able to clean up a 3K for himself. So Florida fight back, able to go to double digits here for the first map. And yeah, we're going to see a timeout, so it's probably going to tell them clear your corners, which I think is acceptable.
Yeah, that's good advice. You think they would have learned that advice from a little bit earlier, but unfortunately, for Zen, able to get some more kills this time and translate that into a win, but Mizzou still does have the 1-round advantage. If they're able to pick up just one of these, can translate that into match points. So
yeah, they do still have a 1-round advantage, and again, Florida's economy isn't great. Waffle only not less than 1,000, Plaza less than 1,000. No one's over 2K. The only saving grace is after the round, even if you lose, Tokyo has the tour de force, so he can drop someone potentially. But Mizzou is sitting comfortably on their economy. I'm pretty sure they can lose out the rest of the game and should be able to buy just fine. But FIU is Florida still has a very, very problematic economy right now.
For sure. Let's see if Mizzou can take advantage of that, translate that into winning one of these rounds, put it on map point. Put FIU in a high-pressure situation. We already know Mizzou can deal with those high-pressure situations. Not sure about their response, but Mizzou trying their best to push us here to a game-deciding round. Very close.
Very close, and they do have a very big ultimate online as well. As the play is just going to be a quick hit through connector, but
no.
Plaza shuts that down real quick on a ponder, and they're going to keep going for this push. There's going to be the flash point. Doesn't, or flash drive, not able to get too much, and ooh, they spot out Plaza. There's going to be the stun, and there's going to be able to find another one. Conch is able to get the refrag there. You got to watch that area because there's one more member lurking there. And he might just swing this. Oh, he sees the gun, but he's a little bit too quick on it. And there's going to be the trade. Crispy able to find Waffle. They're holding for Tokyo. They see Tokyo, and they're able to get it 2 versus 2 now.
Find you.
And both of Mizzou members have ultimates available for this post plant.
Yeah, they have to be careful here.
Yeah, they've got to be real careful. There's going to be the plant.
Last
Oh,
player
but
standing.
unfortunate timing. Crispy able to find another. And now, all down to Furzin. Breaks Prowler number 1. Here comes number 2. Does get the
30
suppression. So
seconds left.
knows he's there, but I think the dogs gave it away in the first place.
See what Crispy can do if he can bring us to that point.
We'll have to see. He's able to get it. The 3K in the end goes to Crispy. A nice clutch up for him, and that's going to be map point over to Mizzou for map number 1. And, you know, the economy, like I said, it's not very good. Plaza has the overdrive. That's something. And Tokyo has the tour de force. But everyone else, you know, we see it. Guardian, half armor. Waffle not able to buy very much. Probably going to see Guardian half armor from them as well. And Furzin, Spectre full armor. That's also acceptable. And Furzin, you know, half armor. So they have 1 Vandal. They have 1 rifle. And they have 2 ultimates to work with. And that's it. And they have, Mizzou have a lot of ultimates to work with themselves, as Florida, both their ultimates are over towards B, so A side is wide open for Mizzou.
See what they're able to do here.
No command
for that.
used. Plaza falls from Piggy. Spike gets planted as well, and yeah, Crinkle has the Nightfall, and there it's gonna be, gets 2 tags. 2 members are going to be deafened. As there's going to be the counter Nightfall. Waffle finds Crinkle not looking the right way. And there's going to be the wall as well. Cosmic Divide means that you have to run through if you want to get this defuse. Oh, and the suck as well. Doesn't it land? Conch able to stall just a little bit longer. But it's you have to go through. You have to swing it if you want to stop it. And they're stalling it just a little bit longer, but
Close.
that tour de force is very, very powerful, and Florida able to take it to 11. So final round here in regulation is up. If Florida wins, it's going to go to overtime. But if they lose, we're going to be going on to map number 2, which is Icebox and is Mizzou's map pick.
Yeah, Mizzou doing extremely well here, considering this is FIU's map pick, not something they play very often. I think we're seeing some pretty great performances all around from Mizzou. I'm going to shout out to Crispy specifically, this being, you know, his final set of games here as a Mizzou Tiger, graduating here in December.
They're graduating here soon. Here comes the Seekers, along with the Prowler. All of the Seekers get broken almost instantly. Guiding Light gets some information, but Mizzou have 2 ultimates to work with, one of them Tour de Force. And along with that, they also have the Cosmic Division. But they're running into the stack, so Mizzou has to be very careful. They need an opening pick. They need an opening frag. They spot just the corner of Plaza, but don't land the shot. Conch gets taken down to 70 HP. And now the plan is to go ahead and try to go through mid. Possibly. Might be a fake over towards B. As Piggy, Spike Carrier still over towards A. They might try to draw members of Florida over to A. And yeah, there's going to be...
They're kind of generally scoping out, trying to decide what they want to do here.
Yeah, and there's
30
where
seconds
the
left.
response from FIU is coming from.
Yeah, there's going to be the Cosmic Divide as well used. Almost all of the members of FIU have run over towards B, and there's going to be the last one. But this is totally a fake. They've sold this so well.
Wow.
Mizzou They've got 10 seconds, and with that, they've got plenty of time to plant this spike onto A. And now...
A great fake.
A great fake. They lose one, but now they have a problem. They have the 4 versus 5. They've got to hold this off long enough. Conch making sure that no one comes through this connector area. But it doesn't matter because all of Florida is running through CT. They have quite a bit of stall potential. There's going to be the flash. Finds a nice bit of delay there. And Plaza gets taken really, really low. Conch able to find Waffle. There's going to be the first to open things up. There's going to be number 2 for Conch. Plaza, the spike is ticking.
Oh.
They're able to find 2 big frags, but the spike is ticking away. He's got to stall it. They've got to stall it, and they do.
Remaining.
Yeah, no time there. Crinkle able to find the last one. Spike goes off anyway. Mizzou take map number 113 at 2-11. Very well played. It was close. Florida International University had some good rounds. There was some time. They took it all the way to map to regulation, but in the end, it does go to Mizzou. And we're going to be going on to map number 2 of Icebox here in just a minute. But we're going to go ahead and take a quick break. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back with Icebox right after this.
Welcome back, everybody. Map number 1 was Pearl, and was Florida International University's map pick and Mizzou able to steal it from under their nose 13-11. Very, very well played by Mizzou, but we're going on to map number 2, which is Icebox.